Healthful. Regular exercise has healthful benefits.
Heel. My heels are really sore because my shoes keep rubbing against them. I twisted my ankle when the heel suddenly came off my shoe. At somebody's heels. On somebody's heels. The man ran away from the scene of the murder with the police right at his heels.
Infect. Thousands of people have been infected with the disease. Infection. Keeping the wound clean will help to prevent infection.
Injure. 5 young students were injured in the bus accident. Injury. Any injury to the head is extremely dangerous and must be monitored carefully.
Itch. My arm started to itch once the mosquito bit me. Could you help me scratch my itch? I can't reach it.
Jaw. Tony got his jaw broken in a fight. Now he can't eat solid food.
Kidney. Taking too many painkillers may harm your kidneys.
Knuckle. When Timmy is nervous, he cracks the knuckles on his fingers.
Limb. After the accident, Ned lost all 4 limbs.
Liver. Drinking too much alcohol will damage your liver.
Lung. Smoking often results in lung cancer.
Medical. Ted brought his sick daughter to the medical center.
Mental. Mental problems are usually more difficult to treat than physical ones.
Muscle. Doing this exercise will stretch your back muscles.
Mustache. Randy thought that he would look more mature if he grew a mustache.
Nerve. A nerve in Ida's hand was damaged, and she could not grip objects without pain. It takes nerve to talk back to your boss. Get on somebody's nerves. His constant nagging really gets on my nerves.
Nightmare. I had terrible nightmares last night. That scary movie probably caused them. Having to finish the report in one night was a nightmare for me.
Observe. We observed ducks in the wild and then wrote a report on them. Observing the rules of the game is every player's duty.
Operation. The doctor told me that he would need to perform an operation on my heart. When the new subway line is in operation, traveling around the city will be much easier. Come into operation. The new traffic regulation came into operation in June. Put something into operation. The government will put the policy into operation next year.
Organic. To avoid harmful chemicals, Grace eats only organic food. Brad is suffering from an organic disease that is severely hurting the insides of his body.
Peep. Jealous of his neighbor's beautiful garden, Harvey often peeped at the plants through a hole in the fence. Ray took a peep at the back of the book to find out the answers.
Physical. I do physical exercise every day to stay healthy. Scientists divide the world into physical things, such as humans and stars, and energy, such as heat and light. Newton came up with the physical laws of gravity.
Pill. The doctor told his patient to take pills after each meal.
Pregnancy. The doctor advised Mary not to drink alcohol during her pregnancy. Pregnant. Tiffany has been pregnant for 3 months now. She will give birth in about 6 months.
Punch. When you punch this button, a new picture will flash on the screen. The man hit Rex in the face with a punch, breaking his nose.
Quake. I stood there quaking with fear. Everyone in the office felt the ground quake and crawled under their desks for protection. The city was destroyed by the quake.
Recover. The baseball star isn't playing today because he hasn't recovered from his leg injury. The stolen car was finally recovered and returned to its owner. Recovery. I wish you a speedy recovery from your operation. The recovery of their ancient tribal land from the government was a cause for celebration.
Refresh. A shower will refresh you after a long, sweaty hike. Refresh somebody's memory. The tea refreshed my memory of those days we spent in the mountains.
Remedy. The doctor told the patient that lots of rest was the best remedy for his illness. To me, work is the best remedy for boredom. I will do my best to remedy your loss. Beyond remedy. Past remedy. The situation is beyond remedy. It's completely hopeless.
Roar. The old woman roared, "Get out of my house!" The engines roared as the plane took off from the airport and climbed into the sky. The roar of the traffic drowned out the sound of the radio. There was a loud roar when the sports car passed by our car on the highway. Roar with laughter. On hearing the joke, the audience roared with laughter.
Scream. The girl saw a rat and screamed. I heard a scream of pain coming from inside the dentist's office.
Sex. What do you hope the sex of your baby will be? A boy or a girl? Most parents in Taiwan hope that their children do not have sex before they're 18. Sexual. Despite improvements in recent decades, we still do not see perfect sexual equality in politics.